Hello everyone, I'm Great Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 469 of Factorio with the Debug mod, where we have been working on improving our Chrome production. And between episodes, I just fixed some of the purified water input for all of this crystal production, so we don't rely on robots for that. But while doing that, something has gone wrong with everything, as you can see, because this is a lot less production than we had before. And let's have a look at why that is. So we have a lot of crystals still. And enough chunks, I guess. I'm just curious why one half is full and the other is empty. That's just because this is not really running. Okay. Well, we are running out of chunks as well, actually. Why is that? Is that just the whole problem? These all working full speed, but it's not enough. Yellow and red might just be low. But all of this is just making this stuff, right? No. Wait, what? It's making this stuff. And we're not full, but we're not empty either. Food ingredient shortage. We need more purified, no, not purified water. Sulfuric acid. Back sulfur for that. Should be. Well, this won't produce anything if we don't consume more sulfuric acid. I think sulfuric acid production here just isn't good enough. We are bringing in more sulfuric acid though. But I disconnected this because I thought we had enough production locally. Now we will bring in more. Is that a problem in any way? We won't be low on it. Well, actually we're not doing too great. What? I thought we had plenty of sulfur or sulfuric wastewater. But that was mostly from the first few builds I did. Might actually run low on that stuff. We don't really need that much more, so if we can make some way to only take it from here if we don't have enough, that would be good. I guess if we make storage for sulfuric acid canisters here, and then actively output it from the local production, that might work if we're lucky, or if we think really hard about it. Oh, also atomic bomb is researched. Sure, give me atomic artillery shells. What was I doing? I was going to put active provider chests on our sulfuric acid. We're still only outputting this stuff if we have enough sulfuric acid. Yes. Couldn't I just replace that? Is that not? I am not sure why that was. I can with everything else. Okay. so we're only using 500 robots at the moment. Part of that is probably because of the water fix, but mostly it's probably because nothing is really running anymore, so we don't have a lot for the robots to do. Hopefully the sulfuric acid train will fix that. And it is coming back. Good. Could also just make sure that we get as much wastewater back into sulfuric acid production. So this should again only clarify overflow. Could help at least. Stuff like that would be put into these, that make it into sulfur and sulfuric acid. I expect we still need this extra sulfuric acid, so it's fine. It's good that we have it. And of course that's just because we started doing or needing the sulfuric acid here as well. And I think that just made the difference. Now we just want to see everything start up again. And run for a while. While that happens, I guess we should go and fix the rest of farming. As it'll be a while before some of these backups. Also, we should just already fix this, I think. That will become a problem. And we have modules, so why not? Just steal this. Just there's no power for it. Okay, let's. It's not hitting both sides anyway, so we will just do this. Good. And I guess we're just gonna speed this up as well, just to have it work for a little bit longer before we need to do even more. Good. And go to puffer farming. I hope this fixes our problems with modules. But I'm sure we'll be low on advanced processing units basically forever. But we'll find out in the future, I guess. Did I leave some robots? I don't really like having those running around the map and dying. Yep. Good. I'm not sure if we need the road or the train up there to finish everything. I have had the train back to reload or refill, so it will be useful if we don't have everything we need. Though we don't have composters, so let's go home and grab some of those. Let's take all of those. And the rest should be fine. Yes. Let's give the robots a little bit of time to refill completely. Good. And if we're happy after this, it should be time for rocket parts, or everything leading up to rocket parts. I think this is fine. I think we have done all the math we want here, but let's make sure that we're done before saying that. And of course we should have brought as many modules as we have to speed this up as much as possible. And let's not have it come back to ourselves. The train hasn't gotten here yet. Did I even send it to the correct station? Yes, good. It is pretty close though. Need the filter inserters and that's it. Okay. Gimme. Oh, we need to connect all of this beam stuff. And then that should all start up and output meet up here. This meat production isn't too great for some reason. Why is that? Is this belt just not full enough? Also, we did calculate that we didn't need more than a belt. I was getting worried about this at some point, that we needed a lot more belts, because Helmut couldn't figure out that this output should go back in, no matter what I did. At least the few things that I tried, let's be honest, I didn't try too much. But still. What's supposed to come out here? Nothing. I think. Why are we pasting that around? So now this shouldn't be needed anymore? I don't think. And that's just a waste of robot space, of time. Maybe that's why the belts looked so empty actually. And yes, we don't have all of the beacons and modules in the beacons, but still I expected it to be closer to full. Now, have we soon gotten the first stuff out of this? Apparently not. Power is still looking fine. I'm not gonna speed up the new setup before we actually finish speeding this up. It's not gonna be for a while. Also, I don't actually think we need it to be sped up a lot more. I would think we have plenty of raw splinters available. We only have 2,000 and I think the train just left. Yes. So maybe I'm wrong about that. Well, the meat goes down to spider farming, of course. So we could also have problems here. But no, we still just don't have enough meat. Okay. Unless, of course, we actually have enough splinters going out of here. We are actually full of splinters. Okay. So I think crisis is mostly averted for now. So I'm okay with this now. Until we suddenly lack puffer atmosphere or something. So I'm gonna call this done for now. I am just gonna double check that we can do all of this stuff. These are not needed for anything else, is that correct? Yes. This is not needed for anything else? Correct. Well, we do need it for the rocket silo, but we need that at the same place, so that's fine. Import, 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 and made locally. Oops. How many machines do we have affecting, or beacons do we have affecting? Just 4. We can have a look at that when we actually make the outpost. We already made this the place for this to be. Yes. At least I think that'll be the place to build this. Holy Christ, we have a lot of advanced processing units up here. Maybe that's why modules have been starving. Should have limited that severely, I think. Oh well. I don't think it's a problem anymore. We have plenty of RCUs. Good. So off we go to make rockets, I guess. Are we making satellites? Do we have satellites ready? No. Because of these. Because of advanced processing units. Okay. Well, that should resolve itself, right? Unless we did something to stop advanced processing units from getting in there. And I don't remember if we did. We could have. I should have brought some more chemical furnaces now that I think about it. But I guess we should send the train over here. If we can find the right one. Do we not have a stop up here? Apparently not. Okay. Then we make it. And that's just about the furthest away it could be, so it will be a while. Okay. Let's get some inputs set up. Are we gonna use robots here? Some of these are quite high amounts. Also, every time we make 100 of this, we get 1,000 science. So that's just 10 per second. That's a lot less than these. But I guess we should bring these in by belt. And then have everything else by robot. Seems to make sense to me, at least. We don't need any fluids, it seems. Just the small one, yeah. So, tungsten? No, tungsten carbide and silicon nitride, yes. And then robot stuff. So, normal tungsten. Rocket fuel, LDS, and RCU. And we need the fuel train in. What do we call this? Is it just rocket? Rocket fuel is not the greatest name for the fuel station at rockets. Because we have a rocket fuel export. Rocket launch? Sure. Did I just talk about making a new fuel train? Let's do that, I guess. And I think I want these to be limited. Fuel, full of time. And rocket launch fuel empty or time. Good. So, name all of these. Silicon nitride. Tungsten carbide. Tungsten. Rocket fuel. LDS. And RCU. Full empty. And we don't have any fuel left, so we'll just wait. Carbide, full or time. I don't think we're making this much tungsten carbide, by the way, but it's fine. And launch tungsten carbide, empty, go. No, not go. Manual. Manual. Good. Wait, did I just override the same train? No, I didn't. Never mind. I'm confused. You go for tungsten. Time. Launch. Empty. Go. Again, don't go. Just manual. Also, rockets in, oh, robots in there to actually distribute some fuel. Rocket fuel. All the time. Rocket launch rocket fuel. Empty. No go. LGS. Time. Launch. Empty. RCU. Or time. RCU. Empty. Good. Is the fuel train coming soon? It's on its way. Space. And we need a little bit more land though. Not a lot this time around, I think. So this stuff will be made with input from builds, I guess. And the rest will just be made up here with robots, I think. So that should be pretty easy. Some of those. We actually need the highest tier. No, wait, that's a sintering oven, not a chemical furnace. I'm stupid. We need to go back for those. You didn't get anything? Trouble in paradise. We don't have any uranium? Did we really run out of that? No. What happened to... Wasn't that train? Did I never put a train in? Did I just bring some manually? I would guess I would do something like that. Well, we need to go get sintering ovens anyway, so we should bring some uranium too. Oh well, make the train for you, the uranium, I guess. Where are we? We're on the correct course. Good. I don't want this much belt. So, sintering oven. I'm just gonna bring all of those. Good. What's up with my setup here? Oh, I need another wagon. I'm stupid. Okay. I'll just take that. There's no fuel here. Good. We have one left in there. You should go to uranium 235 with full cargo, awesome time. And go to nuclear fuel, empty. We're right over there. Okay, that one has a lot more. I'll fill my plane back up first of all. And I'll just bring some with us to our new station. The rocket launch station. To get the trains going as fast as possible. Including... well, the fuel train should be on its way, I guess. Now, I have sintering ovens, unless I took the wrong thing, but I didn't, luckily. And we just bring in a build of each. We don't really need to be too efficient with inputs here. I don't think, at least. Still gonna reserve some space here for all of this. Any more of this heat shield stuff will be made further down, and further processing will be further up. Whoops. I don't know how narrow this will be, and if we at some point duplicate this, we need more up here, so we're just putting this here, and we're just gonna go something like that. Take from there, put in there, take from there, put in there. Get some power out here, please. Good. How many do we have here? 11. Team 16. We might as well put this on a belt and just bring it in here for a shared chest. It'll make the robots have less to do. And that's really the most intensive thing we need to do here. We just need one machine making this stuff, but we also need to make this. And then collect it all in these. That seems so simple. Things are still coming in though, that's fine. Just gonna make it close to these with space for some charging and some beacons. And then that's basically it. Make gears, make engines, rocket engines. Then we need to make a rocket silo. Tungsten gear wheel. Where do we find the rocket engine? Right there. Okay. Did it just say... Oh, I thought it said we only had 48, but it didn't. Never mind. Please get some tungsten... No, silicon nitride in. It is coming. Good. Then we have tungsten, we have rocket fuel, we have LDS, and we have RCU. So how do we make a rocket silo? We need to go gather some stuff. Electric engine units, titanium pipe, advanced processing units, and other stuff. Reinforced hockey. I'm actually going to pin that, because I won't be able to remember half of that in a second. Pin. Actually, let's just say 1, so we actually know the numbers. Because I will bring enough for more than 1, I think. I'm gonna leave my stuff here. Except for this. Well, I won't be coming near that anyways. I don't think, so let's not do that. Okay, let's think a bit. We have these. We have that. We can steal this from RCU production, because we had several thousand down there. Which is right here. And we should really limit this more than it is. Same over there. Did I steal any? Or did I just limit? I just limited. Okay, we don't need that many. Maybe 4 rocket silos will be good enough to begin with. Let's at least say that. 1 will be enough to begin with, but bring enough stuff for 4. This is from base. This is from base. This is from base. Nitinol is from... Well, I can steal it. No, that's titanium. We are making nitinol down here. So let's grab that. $500 for each, so we need 2,000. Good. And then back to base. For reinforced concrete, titanium pipe, and electric engine units. Everything should be good. If we have enough reinforced concrete, I guess that could be a problem, maybe. But it hasn't been a problem in forever, so maybe it isn't. It isn't. 4 of those. Maybe we already had the titanium pipe. It is titanium, right? Yes. But I'm gonna bring more anyway. Electric engine units. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything else we have locally, at least when we start making the heat shielding tiles, which should be done at this point. Look at the pretty colors. Good. Oh yeah, I left my stuff. You will make these for us. Because then we can speed it up. Everything can be moduled here, that's awesome. We have at least one of these, and that's basically everything we need. I guess this just goes there. How do we scale everything is a question though. all of this is scaled for 1 of these per second. Can this produce 1 per second? With enough speed, it should be able to. 3 seconds, crafting speed of 3 already. So yes, plus extra. Okay, we should speed this up. Because that's our bottleneck at the moment. Good. I'm gonna steal that. I want to see some parts being made. Awesome. We still don't have a satellite, though. And none is being made, so we need to fix that. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.